Pack your shit and get the fuck out. Hey y'all, Jamie here, proud 56-year-old trans woman from New Orleans. So, where last I left off, I had just returned from a trip to New York with my sugar daddy, one Mr. John Coyne. And we had had a fabulous week-long stay there. I had seen a Broadway show, I had seen the Statue of Liberty, I had gone to the World Trade Center while it was still standing, and left a message for outer space. I sent a message into outer space, okay? Anyway, I get home from this long trip and I get pulled to the side by one of my best friends, Bobby Joe. And Bobby Joe tells me, Jamie, I gotta tell you, your husband was up to things while you were gone. And she tells me about this little bitch, Desi, little young teenager, okay? Just barely getting on hormones, little young trans girl that was a teenager, like I said, you know? And so, listen, did I say anything right away? No, I didn't. I actually sat on it. I sat on it. I waited until our ninth anniversary rolled around, like 2 or 3 weeks later. Yeah. And then I waited about a week after that. I waited till about a week after our anniversary. In fact, some of the best sex that he and I ever had was in those final weeks. By my choice. Oh, listen, I was horny as fuck for some reason. I was wanting to get in all of the sex I could. I knew what was coming. Like, I knew what was coming. I was not going to live like that. I was not going to put up with that bullshit any longer. Like, we had dealt with each other this way for years. This was 9 years of this relationship. You know what I mean? And so, anyway, yes, there was one night in particular, honey, we fucked 6 times, 6 times in one night. And it was all night, just over and over and over again. He was even wrecked at one point. He's like, again? I was like, yeah, get your ass up and get on top. Like, get over there, get it to going. Absolutely, honey. I was getting, listen, the boy has good dick. I'll give him that. Like, he's got good dick. He does. And anyway, so I was waiting. I don't know what I was waiting for. I was waiting for a sign. Let's just say I was waiting for a sign. And I got it. Okay. One morning, I got off work at Le Roundup at 819 St. Louis Street, and I was high on coke and I was drinking. Yeah, I was partying hard. I was partying hard, y'all. And I got off work and I'm doing bumps in the bathroom of coke, and coming back out to the bar, all, all of that. And a friend of mine, Deanna pulls me over to the side and she's like, Miss Jamie, girl, I need to tell you something. We've been friends a long time, bitch. I need to let you know that Mickey has been carrying on with this girl, Desi, and they've been fucking for about 4 months. 4 months. Here's the thing. When Bobby Joe had told me she had caught him fucking around, I thought it was I just thought it was a brief fling. I didn't know this shit was going on for 4 fucking months behind my back with an 18-year-old, and I'm like 29 at this point. I just turned 29. That made me feel real old, real fucking fast. Here I am. When he got with me, I was a fucking baby. I had just turned 20 when he and I got together. Literally had just turned 20. Like 1 month. I'd been 20 for a month when he and I met. Okay? And I was little bumps on my chest, hormone titties when he and I met. I had small breasts when he and I met. This little girl didn't even have breasts yet at all. But listen, I learned that the more I transitioned, the more I physically transitioned and my body changed and I had things done and I changed my body, the less and less he was attracted to me. That's just the truth. That is the honest to God's truth. The more I evolved and the more I looked like a female and he just lost interest. Like, that is not his thing. It's not his thing. Girls might flatter themselves when they're with him to think, oh, he thinks I'm a woman and all that. No, bitch. No, bitch. His type is little teenage boys with bumps on their chest. That's what he likes. He likes little baby queens just starting out. He likes little baby dolls, little baby queens, little baby dolls just starting. Like, he likes them fresh out of the gate, honey. He doesn't like them down the road. And when he gets with them down the road, it's because there's stability there. That's exactly why he gets with older girls and girls his own age, is because he wants a home. The motherfucker wants to make sure he has a home, okay? In the situation he's in now. I'll be honest, I know what time it is, all right? Miss Thing's sitting over there in Florida thinking he fell in love. No, bitch, he wanted a new home. He wanted a new home. He had a sugar daddy that he was living with then, and he wanted a new home. That's what that was about. I'm not fucking stupid. He was hunting, he was fishing. He was fishing for a home where he could fuck somebody that he actually might not be gagging to have to fuck. And that's what that was all about. That's what that was all about. I know him like the back of my hand. So, honey, when Deanna told me this shit that morning, I got on the phone and he called me. No, I'm sorry. He called me at the bar. It was like noon. And he called me. He's like, "Are you coming home today?" And I said, "You know what? I am eventually, but not yet. And when I do come home, I know, Mickey, like I know about Desi. So I want you to just not argue with me. Don't give me no sad story. I don't want to hear it. We have beaten this horse to death, okay? I just want you to pack your shit and get the fuck out before I get home. And if y'all want to know what happens next, darling, I stayed out drinking and partying. If y'all want to know what happens next, darling, y'all know the routine. Be here next time and I will too. I love you all. I love you all for watching and I love you for those comments. Talk to you later, y'all. Bye.